Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing conversion from one non-immigrant category to another. And some folks have asked me, why does Thai immigration, quote unquote, make it hard to convert from one non-immigrant category to another? Well, I would say, to answer a question with a question, why would you think that would be easy? Is my answer in a sense. And I think that is Thai immigration's sort of paradigm with this. And let me explain why. I'm not trying to be sarcastic or I'm not trying to be blunt, but you have to think about it from the perspective of the law and the regulations. Non-immigrant visa categories are exactly what their name implies. They're non-immigrant. It's presumed you're not in Thailand on a permanent basis. And the category that you're in Thailand on, it's presumed you're only here for that specified purpose. So again, things have been warped somewhat in the response to COVID in how immigration deals with things. But long story short, under normal, for lack of a better term, circumstances, the presumption is, look, folks here on a non-immigrant visa, they're not here permanently, nor do they intend to be here permanently, nor should they intend to be here permanently, because that's not what the visa is for. They're supposed to be here for the specific purpose of their visa. And this is where we get into the issue of categorical conversions, converting from, for example, an education visa to a business visa, or converting from a retirement visa to a business visa, or vice versa, or a marriage visa if one's circumstances change over to another category. Again, it's going to be very factually dependent, but long story short, the overarching paradigm, the overarching policy is that folks who are changing from one category of non-immigrant status to another need to leave the country because they are by definition non-immigrants. That's where this comes from. That's where this presumption lies. And I don't think people really fully understand that. It's a non-immigrant visa. Now again, during this COVID situation, they have had more powers to sort of be a little bit more yielding, if you will, in terms of, working with folks to try and deal with the situation as it arises. But again, categorical conversion is difficult in the best of times, and for purposes of categorical of converting, these are better times than most. And even still, we found situations where it's basically impossible to effect a conversion from one category to another because the presumption is they're non-immigrants, that they are not here to stay, but instead, if their circumstances change and they need another category, they need to leave, use an embassy abroad or a consulate, come back in another non-immigrant visa category.